So apparently, entry-level jobs now require 3 years of experience, 6 software tools, and the emotional stability of a monk. Cute. If you've been applying for jobs and getting absolutely nothing back, no. You're probably not lazy, broken, or cursed by LinkedIn witches. The job market got weirder. Companies are using AI filters, posting fake openings, and asking juniors to do senior level work for beginner pay. Very normal stuff. Let's unpack why getting hired feels like trying to enter a nightclub where the bouncer is an algorithm that hates bullet points. First problem: a lot of applications are screened by software before a human even glances at your name. So if your resume is missing the exact magic words "congrats," you may have been rejected by a toaster with trust issues. And yes, tailoring your resume helps. Annoying? Absolutely. But if the robot wants keywords, feed the robot. Second problem: ghost jobs. Openings that look real, feel real, and waste your time. Very, very real lie. Sometimes companies post jobs to collect resumes, impress investors, make the team look like it's growing, or just keep options open, which means you can do everything right and still get ignored because the job was basically decorative. Third problem: companies got spoiled. After layoffs, many realized they could ask fewer people to do more work for less money, obviously. That's why one role now reads like 3 jobs in a trench coat pretending to be efficient. A marketing assistant who edits video, runs ads, manages social, designs graphics, writes copy, analyzes data, and maybe cures disease on Fridays. Now let's talk about the experience trap. Employers want someone who can hit the ground running. Fair enough, but everybody wants that now. So internships, freelance gigs, class projects, side projects, volunteer work, those all matter more than people think. Not because the system is beautiful and wise, because you need proof you can do stuff before someone pays you to do stuff. Here's a realistic example. Say you're applying for a junior data analyst role and getting absolutely smoked. Instead of sending the same resume 200 times, build 2 or 3 small projects. Clean dashboard, simple case study. Maybe a public portfolio. Now the employer sees evidence, not just claims, which is sadly more convincing than your deeply sincere cover letter. Also, networking still works. I know, gross. But referrals can bypass some of the automated nonsense. Not fake networking, by the way. Not, "Hello, sir, kindly give job." I mean normal human interactions with people in your field. So no, the market isn't impossible. It's just clogged, filtered, and full of weird incentives that have nothing to do with your actual talent. Your job is not to beg harder. It's to make it easier for the system or a real person to understand what you can do. If you're in the middle of a job search right now, don't measure yourself by the silence. A lot of that silence is structural, not personal. And if you want, tell me the weirdest thing you've seen in a job posting lately. I know some of those listings are basically fan fiction. Subscribe if you want more honest breakdowns on money, work, and the modern economy, trying its best to be annoying.